What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Bad Bobby Gamer here. I apologize if you guys can hear my AC vent or from my central air, or if you guys can hear my PlayStation 4 console. But tonight's video is going to be my updated PlayStation 4 physical games collection. So I have a lot to get through. So let's get started here. The first game here off the top of the list is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. This is a very, very good Call of Duty game in my opinion. I actually really enjoy Infinite Warfare. Mega Man Legacy Collection. In my opinion, not the greatest compilation, because as far as I can remember, at least on the PlayStation 4 Slim 500GB, this game had a lot of slowdown and frame rate issues. The next game here is the 2019 Medieval Remake. You know, this was actually a pretty solid remake. I recommend people to pick this one up. The next game here is Squirrel Girl Zombie Hunter, otherwise known as SG. SGZH. This game was it's a fun little arcade shooter. So I would say it's definitely a hit or miss title for people. So I would say pick it up, see if you like it. Pick it up used, see if you can get it for cheap. So you can give it a try, see if you would like it or not. The next game here is .hack GU Last Recode. I 100% recommend this RPG compilation. You get 4 games in one. 100% recommended. This is incredible, and you get so many hours of content packed into this. The next one here is Star Ocean Integrity and Faithfulness. My mouth is getting pretty dry already. But, you know, this one was definitely hit or miss. I think I paid like $10 brand new and sealed for it, so huge thumbs up. I enjoyed this game, but I know a lot of people don't like it. But it's another one of those games I would say pick it up. I think you should pick it up and see if you would enjoy it. The next one here is The Silver Case. I actually do recommend this visual novel. It's pretty cool. Now, I don't want to give too much information about each one of these games because this video would be well over an hour long. Probably be 1 to 2 hours long if I were to go into full detail of every single game here. But the next game is Battleborn, and I would say you should definitely pass on this one. It's not worth picking up anymore these days. Online servers are pretty much dead. Final Fantasy 15. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. The next one here is Titanfall 2. I enjoyed this one as well. A fun online shooter. One thing I should also mention, I did have about 100 PS4 games stolen on me back in 2018. Back in 2018, I had about 100 physical PS4 games stolen, so that's 100 games that I don't have anymore. One of the big noteworthy games that I can remember, a couple actually, were like Battlefield 1, Call of Duty World War 2, WWE 2K19. There was so many good ones that were stolen. Anyways, the next game here is Dragon Quest Builders. You know, this one's a pretty fun game. You combine Dragon Quest, you know, RPG elements with Minecraft elements. It's pretty cool. The next game here is Dovetail Games Fishing Sim World. I actually really enjoyed this game. I play this game when I can't go fishing in real life because I don't do ice fishing, so I play this typically around October through May, Aprilish to May. And it's a fun game. It's very relaxing to play as well, especially if you're into fishing like I am. The next one here is Call of Duty Black Ops 4. This one is one of my least favorite Call of Duties. I don't like this one whatsoever. The next one here is Ghost of Tsushima, and I actually really enjoy this game. I've not beaten it yet, but I really do enjoy it. Next one is Assassin's Creed Origins. I enjoyed this one. This is a very fun game. The next one is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. In my opinion, even better than Origins, but both games are amazing. The next game here is Sega's Judgment, and if you're a fan of the Yakuza series, this one is a must pick. It's a must. This game is incredible. On to the next pile here. We got 4 piles to get through. That was number 1. We got 3 more to get through, so let's continue. Tokyo Twilight Ghost Hunters Daybreak Special Gigs. That's the full name of this game. I'm not even joking. And I absolutely hate this visual novel. And if you actually ask me, I think it's the worst game in my whole PS4 collection. But anyways, continuing on. The next one here is Sharon Kagura Peach Beach Splash. It's a very fun game, and I recommend people to pick it up and give it a try. Now, you might look at the game and be like, oh, that's a weeaboo game. But it's actually quite fun. But you'll see this game coming up here again once I get to the 4th and final pile. The next game here is Shenmue 3. And I love the Shenmue series, been a fan since the Dreamcast with Shenmue 1 in 1999. So when Shenmue 3 finally came out, you know I was there day one. Actually, I had pre-ordered it, but I was there day one playing it, and I absolutely love it. But this game's has very polarizing, I said that wrong, but opinions. About, I would say 50-50. 50% hate it, 50% love it. I'm one of the people that love it. The next one here is a Valkyria Ace Hero School Story. I always want to say high school story. But Hero School Story, this is a very, very unique game. I'll talk about this one for a little bit. This game combines dungeon crawler gameplay, RPG, role-playing game, with a level up system, a loot gathering system, and it also has a like a city builder system where you have to rebuild a school. So very unique, a lot of fun, and at least when I picked it up, I got it for like $7 new and $10 new and sealed. So it is cheap. At least it was when I picked it up back in 2019. The next one here is World of Final Fantasy. I absolutely love this game. I got this one back in 2017 and I love it. The next game here, and this one definitely has the polarizing opinions. It's 50-50 for sure. Actually, it's more so 20 to 80. 80% hate it, 20% love it. I'm in the percentage that love it. And that is Valkyria Revolution, and the disc came out of the holder. I can tell. It did. But since it's opened, I love this game. Great game. Now, the reason why people hate it is it's not really part of the Valkyria series. It is, but it isn't. Gameplay-wise, it's dramatically different than the other ones in the series. But, you know, I love the game. I think the gameplay is amazing. Next one here is Shenmue 1 and 2. It's an HD remaster of Shenmue 1 and 2, the Shenmue 1 Dreamcast, Shenmue 2 Xbox version. And I absolutely love this compilation. Alright, next game here is Killzone Shadowfall, and this game I never quite really was able to get into it. So I don't really have an opinion on it. And I'm kind of running out of room to place my games. But the next game here is Uncharted 4 Thief's End. I enjoyed this one a little bit. I'm not the biggest Uncharted fan, but this was a fun game. It came with my console, because I got the 500 gigabyte Uncharted 4 Slim Bundle Edition, and I enjoyed it for what it was. Next game here is the 2019 Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I enjoyed it when it first came out, but I don't enjoy this game at all anymore. This game, Days Gone. I love this game, but a lot of people, quite a bit of people don't like it, but I enjoyed the game. I think it's actually quite a bit of fun. This game, when I was playing this, there was a lot of times that it made me feel like I'm playing a game of like a really good game of like The Walking Dead that we never got. I also got that with State of Decay and State of Decay 2 on the Xbox / PC. But I love Days Gone. The next one here is Destiny. This game is kind of pointless now because Destiny 2 is out, and Destiny 2 went free to play back in like 2019. So this game's kind of pointless now. The next game is Until Dawn, and this is an incredible horror game. I recommend everyone to pick this up if you haven't yet. The next game here is the premium edition of Grand Theft Auto 5, and what can I say? GTA 5, online's fun, single player's really good. It's a very good, well-crafted single player. I'm getting tired here, but very good game. Kind of overplayed at this point a bit though, with them keep re-releasing it, but it is what it is, I suppose. The next one here is the Steelbook edition of The Elder Scrolls Online Imperial Edition. I enjoyed that one a little bit. Next one here is Rocksmith 2014 Remastered, and it's a okay teaching tool, but with the input lag, it's not really worth it. Too much input lag from the guitar to the console. The PC version, on the other hand, of just Rocksmith 2014 non-remastered, that didn't have input lag from when I played that version back in 2015, 15 or 16. It was 2015, but this version has a lot of input lag. Next game is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. I absolutely love playing this game online, and I'm very good at this game, so I love this one. Going on to the third pile. The next game is Everybody's Golf. Very fun game. If you're not familiar with that title, you might be with the original US name, and that is Hot Shots Golf. If you've ever played Hot Shots Golf, then you know what this is. This is Hot Shots Golf. Everybody's Golf is the name of the series in Japan. For some reason, they brought it back to America, and they decided to use the Japanese name for the first time ever. So this is Hot Shots Golf. So it's a very fun golf game. The next game here is Yakuza Kiwami 2. Very great Yakuza game. The next game is Madden NFL 16. What can I say? It's a Madden game. It's fun if you're into Madden. And I'm one of the people that's into Madden. I just don't buy it every year. I'll buy, like, for an example, I bought 16. I might buy, like, 22 whenever 22 or 23 comes out. Actually, 22 is already out. 23, whenever 23 comes out, I might buy it if they do, in my opinion, enough enhancements to it. The next one here is the Steelbook edition of Persona 5. I absolutely loved that JRPG. Amazing game. The next game here is Exist Archive, The Other Side of the Sky, and this is a very unique and great side-scrolling dungeon crawler turn-based battle system RPG. I know that sounds like a lot. Just look up YouTube videos, because I don't want to explain it more than that, because I'll be here forever. But amazing game. And it's a pretty cheap game from what I remember. I paid like $6 new and sealed for that back in 2017. So it might still be a cheap game. So you might want to look into that. It's also on the Vita, and I know that at least back then the Vita was the expensive version. The next game here is Call of Duty World War II. I rebought this game after it was stolen, and because I love it that much. Love this one. Honestly, my favorite Call of Duty on PS4 that I own. Probably my favorite Call of Duty that's on the PS4, period. The next one here is Yakuza Zero. One of the games that was stolen was Yakuza Zero Day 1 Business Edition, so I had to rebuy this as well and get the PlayStation hits. But, incredible game. The reason why I rebought this game at all is because it's Yakuza, and it's for my collection. It's part of the Yakuza to my collection for PS4. And it was only $5 brand new on sale. So I was like, why not? I'll rebuy it. Amazing game. The next game here, and this game, unfortunately, I let a friend borrow this, and this is how I got the game back. And the game's Neo. It was a brand new game. This is how I got it back. Like, what happened to my case? What happened to the insert artwork? What happened to everything? Like, what the hell happened? But, I don't really like Neo. Where, you know, I love Soul-like games. I mean, I love Soul-like games. Like, so much. But that game was just unbalanced. It wasn't correctly balanced. And because of that, I don't like it. Like, it wasn't about your skill level as a player. It was about luck, and if the game randomly generated something correctly to your advantage. It's not worth it. The next game here is Legendary Fishing by Ubisoft, of all people. Ubisoft made a PS4 fishing game, if you can actually believe that, and it's actually not half bad. It's actually a pretty fun fishing game, so I enjoyed this one a little bit. You know, this is a fun game to pick up and play as a time waster. The next one here is White Day, a labyrinth named School, and I absolutely do not like this one. I had pre-ordered this game, and yeah, I don't like it. The next one here is Bloodborne, and I absolutely love this game. Amazing game. And I really hope to see on PS5, I hope to see a Bloodborne 2. I want to see them continue the Bloodborne spin-off series of the Souls games. Absolutely loved Bloodborne. The next game here is Real Fishing Road Trip Adventure. The best fishing game on PS4, if you ask me. I absolutely love this game. They give you RPG elements, level up elements, crafting elements, and a really pretty deep story. Great music, great, like really relaxing sounds when you're fishing, like the Real Fishing series is known for. This game did so much right. And I absolutely am in love with Real Fishing Road Trip Adventure. And I really hope to see them continue this with a sequel. I really hope they do. The next game is Rapala Pro Fishing Series. Or rather, Rapala Fishing Pro Series. This one is a fun little arcade fishing game. And I enjoy it. I say it's worth it. It's fun as well. Not as good as Real Fishing Road Trip Adventure if you can only buy one of the fishing games. Actually, if you can only buy two of the fishing games I just mentioned, the ones I would recommend that you guys to pick up, honestly, is Fishing Sim World and Real Fishing Road Trip Adventure. If you can only get one, it depends on what you want. If you want a game with a story and relaxing to play and like crafting elements and stuff like that, and then get Real Fishing Road Trip Adventure. If your whole point is like a hardcore fishing simulation game where it's a simulator, get Fishing Sim World. The next game here is Root Letter. This is an incredible visual novel, and I highly recommend you to pick this up, but not this version. And I'll get to that here in a second. Why not this version? And this is why not that version. In 2019, they released a enhanced version called Root Letter Last Answer. And with this, this included live action as well, so you can switch. If you don't like the anime artwork style, you can switch between real people or anime. They added different things here and there to the story, updated artwork. It's the same game, same story, but they just added a few things here and there. So you also have Root Letter Last Answer as my other one in my collection. And I actually have 2 copies of that, and similar to the Sharon Kagura Peach Beach Splash, I'll get to that in the 4th pile, which is due up here very soon. The next game here is The Evil Within 2. I haven't really played this one all that much, but what I have played, I actually quite enjoyed. It's a pretty fun horror game. The next game here is Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, and it popped out of its holder. Yep. This game is incredible. I recommend, if you've never played this, and if you want to play it, or you know, if you've heard anything about it and want to try it, you should pick up the Complete Edition over the original, because you get the, I think it's called like Frozen Lands DLC. This includes Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds, it was Wilds, not Lands, the Frozen Wilds expansion, Karajara Storm Ranger outfit, and I can barely read this. Okay, maybe you guys can read it, but the small print, my eyes are having issues. Anyways, you can look it up online. The next game one in my collection is Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. The next one here is, this is the 4th pile now. Let me pull it over. The next one here, and I have a couple here that are disc only, and this is one of them. Arcania: The Complete Tale. You know, I love this WRPG, and that's why I've beaten it multiple times on PC, and one day I was just like, you know what? I want a WRPG for the PS4, and this was on eBay, Amazon for $2. I was like, I've not played this game in a while. It's been a few years, so I picked it up. And for $2, was not disappointed. Had a lot of fun. The next one here is The Crew 2, and this one, unfortunately, never worked for me. I picked it up for $30 used and never worked. Unfortunately. And that's one game that I really still want to play, but just cannot get it to install. Keep getting an error. Tried all the fixes I seen online that are supposed to fix it. Nothing. And then it says that the disc could have scratches or something. One thing I did notice the disc does have, and I'll show this, because this is weird. I tried to clean it the best I could. Or actually, well, the disc is dirty now. But that's because there was this weird, it looked like cocaine just coated in there and on the front of it. And it also has this weird black mark, too, right there. So, I don't know, the disc, to me, from the way I was, like, looking at it under a black light and stuff like that, it seemed like it's a bootleg disc. But I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, the next game here is Sword Art Online Hollow Realization. Incredible game. I hate the anime. I hate the manga. I don't like any of the other games other than this one, but that's because this game feels like a true MMO on the PS4. I love it. The next game here is Yakuza Kiwami in the Steelbook. And that artwork is just so beautiful. So beautiful. The next game here is Root Letter Last Answer Day 1 Edition. Got the game again, like I was saying, I bought it twice. I'll quickly show that this has an art book in it. So again, Root Letter, Last Answer, Day 1 Edition. Now, this is why I was going to mention this game again. Because I have Sharon Kagura, Peach Beach Splash, no shirt, no shoes. Can't talk tonight, I'm tired. No shirt, no shoes, all service edition. And this includes quite a lot, actually. I'll show this really quick. You have, this, which this opens up. And you get the soundtrack and a Blu-ray disc. And what the Blu-ray disc has is all of the previous Sharon Kagura video games. They're opening cinematics on it. And also you get an art book. So again, this one was Sharon Kagura, Peach Beach Splash, no shirt, no shoes, all service edition. Wow, I'm tired. I'm still not done yet. The next one is Yakuza 6, The Song of Life, Essence of Art Edition. This one's actually quite hard to open, so give me a second here. Pull this one out, show you got that and that. And then got the game. And then the art book is actually built into the case itself. So, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of that. And then you just got, like, you know, your information, like warranty information and stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of that style art book, and I accidentally just put this in backwards. I'm not the biggest fan of that art book, I'll be honest. I wish it was its own standalone art book. Anyways, continuing on. The next game here is Blue Reflection. This is actually quite a fun JRPG. So I would also recommend this game, but not anymore. Not if you're a PS4 gamer and if you want it physically, unfortunately. Because physical copies of this game have actually skyrocketed in price to $60, $80, even I've seen upwards of like $200-$300 people are paying for used copies for this. And new. Prices are all over the place. Digital, it's still around $50 to $60. But PC, if you have Steam, that's also a mixed bag because this game is unoptimized on PC. But on PC, this game is a lot cheaper. But I had pre-ordered this, so I got this for like $40 day one. I guess I picked a really good one because God, if I waited, God, like the prices nowadays are insane for this. But the game is incredible. So I'll give it that. The next game here is Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. And I absolutely love this game. I've beaten it 100%. And I want to go back and play it again. So I've actually been thinking about making a new PSN account. You know, not paying for PS Plus or anything. Just making a new account so I can play this game from start to finish all over again. I enjoyed it that much. The next game here is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit, a little bit. Because I'll quickly go into the next one. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. I prefer Wildlands over Breakpoint. Both of them as one whole, like, game. Both are amazing. But I do prefer Wildlands over Breakpoint. Alright, the next game here is Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. If you're a Street Fighter fan of Street Fighter 1, 2, and 3, then this is a must pick up. Like, must buy. This is a must buy. For fans of Street Fighter 1, 2, and 3. Now, I saved this game for last, and this game is amazing. This game is Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus. Kind of like a hybrid between Persona and what was the other game? Persona and something else. But just, this game is incredible. It's also a very, very, very long game. Like, 100 plus hours. I've seen some people do full, not let's plays, but full, gotta collect everything. 800, 900 hours, easily. Amazing game. I highly recommend it. Alright guys, that was my updated PS4 physical games collection. You know, I got a lot of PS4 games. So I would like to thank you all for watching this, and I might do another updated collection here in the future if I get more PS4 games. Because my PS4 collecting has kind of taken a backseat for a very long time now. Just because, you know, I don't really have that much money, and the money I do have I'm putting into other stuff. And like things I need and whatnot. So PS4 collecting has been on the backseat, but I've gotten enough games since my last collection update to make a new video. So guys, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you on my future videos. Bad Bobby Gamers out. Peace.